Amamihe Chijefare, Izewe, Amamihe Chijehwa, onye ọnụ wee jehebo, Amamihe Chijewe, Ije anyị na Yes. So I don't know what happened. I think my battery. I didn't know the charger was not charging the laptop like it was like 25%, but it shut down. I don't know whatever, but I think it gave me that opportunity to have part two of it, so to make it better instead of having that long, more than 1 hour. So it's gonna be short, and I think the first one was like already either 50 something minutes or 40 something minutes. So it's good. And I was talking about how knowledge builds and faith builds nothing. Knowledge, everything can only be built with knowledge. Nothing can be built without knowledge. And the people that know, the people that have knowledge, they're the people that do exploits. And our ancestors have that vast knowledge before spirituality and religions. So, what we know is science. God is our ignorance. So, I begin to talk about God hating knowledge. God hates knowledge. And that's where I was before the up NEPA. That's when the NEPA take light. When the laptop shut down. But I'm here again to make it better. All right. So, as I was saying, you can check the other parts to see a lot of things I said, reading from the Bible to show you that God hates knowledge. So, when you read Genesis chapter 2, verse 16 and 17, it said that God put man in the garden to tend and keep it, and then commanded that man that of all the tree in the garden you can eat, you may eat, but of the tree of knowledge of good and evil you will not eat, for the day you eat it you will surely die. Not spiritually die, not maybe start dying. He said you will surely die. Then you go to chapter 3 from verse 1. He said the serpent, the wise one, was wiser than all the beasts in the earth. That's why Jesus said to his disciples, be wise as serpent. All right, so the serpent asked the woman, has God indeed said? The woman said, this is what God said, that the day we eat of this fruit or touch it, he said, we will surely die. We will die. The serpent said, you will not surely die. That's good news. So God will hate knowledge from man. God will hate knowledge. And the serpent tell the woman what will happen. The day you eat of this, your eyes will open. And you will be like God, knowing good and evil. Right? So that's where I was before the interruption. So let me continue. Then the serpent said to the woman, please go to the first part of this message. I said a lot of things, I have it in me. I said a lot of things, so, but go there and educate yourself if you mind. If you don't mind, don't worry about that. You see? So he said, Siri, I'm not talking to you. He said, the serpent said to the woman, you will not surely die. That's good news. For God knows that in the day you eat of it, your eyes will be open and you will be like God, knowing good and evil. Be like God, knowing good and evil. Be like God, knowing good. So God knows good and evil. That God is stupid. If I know what is good and evil, I will not place evil before my children. I will never do that. No wise parents does that. You must be under the influence of religion, under the influence of faith or belief, under the influence of some stupid doctrines for you to put evil before your children. It's only good thing. But God, you say you be like God, this religious God, knowing good and evil. So the woman saw. The woman saw. The first time the woman began to see things differently was when the wise one told her the truth. Truth opens your eyes. Fact opens your eyes. Even when you don't understand it, just by listening to it, it opens your eyes. Just by listening to what I'm saying, your eyes will open. But you see other believers say, don't listen to him. That's the word they would, don't listen to him. He's a deceiver. He's deceiving people. He's antichrist. He's devil. Don't listen to him. Do I care? No. I just come back from work. So I'm not raising money. I have several Facebook profiles. If I'm raising money, Facebook will have shut me down. No, they know I'm doing it freely. Somebody said that your knowledge is, everybody will like your knowledge until you ask them to pay for it. But if I want you to pay for it, I wouldn't be saying what I'm saying. I won't be saying the raw truth I'm saying. Because he that want to have many friends must be friendly. How will you be friendly? By compromise. I don't compromise. Sorry. Maybe when I get older, I will begin to compromise. But now, I am strong. I'm not compromising anything to take your money. I'm not looking for your money. I'm not like your pastor. I'm not like your man of God. No, I'm not. I am just like you, human being. We work and make money. And we can work without make food, not money. It's not a must we work to make money. We're supposed to be working to make food. That's the real thing. Not working to make money. We have become money conscious people now. Money is everything. Everything is money. Without money, you cannot do. That's bullshit. So when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, the first time the woman saw that the tree was good for food, God hid it. God said, don't eat from that. Knowledge gives you food. Faith makes you a beggar. That's why they tell you, pray. Give us this day our daily bread. Pray, 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 pray. But when you have knowledge, you walk, you have food. You don't beg anyone. You don't beg when you can walk, when you can make your own food. You don't beg anyone to give you anything, including God. God, you don't need any God. The woman saw that the tree was good for food, that it was pleasant to the eyes. Come on, something that is so nice to behold. You telling me don't touch it. You telling me don't eat of it. You must be wicked to tell me that. That's why God is wicked. Another word for wicked is evil. God is evil. According to Isaiah chapter 45 verse 7, God is evil. According to Isaiah chapter 54 verse 16, God is evil. That's why everybody that believes that God said that no weapon fashioned against you shall prosper, in Isaiah 54 verse 17, every weapon fashioned against them prosper. They die untimely death, or they run away from their. You see that priest in Lebanon doing mass. The light went off first. He's still doing mass. The Lord is my light and mass. I like that part. Boom! Until the blast came, he ran away. The debris from the blast, from the Uru or Silim, hit him. God, no weapon fashioned against you shall prosper. It's not true. If they fashion it against you, you must prosper. Unless you run away. You stay there, you must prosper. Osisi nọ na aya egbu ya, ọkụrụ ofu ebe. Mana mmadụ nọ na aya egbu ya also. Do you hear what I just said? The tree hears they will kill it. The tree stand there. I can't move, I'm standing there. But human being heard that they will kill him or her. He begin to run, or she begin to run. You run for your life. I like this. That's the same thing you feel when you hear music in your church. It has nothing to do with God. When you listen to music that you like, It builds up that emotion. You want to move. You want to dance. It's in us, black people. We don't go to school to learn how to dance. When it touches us, there's a place it touches us. We jump. We begin to dance. We begin to demonstrate. That's the many things they rob us, but we are coming back. The tree was good for food, that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree desirable to make one wise. Nothing made them wise with God is with the tree. It's in the tree. The tree of knowledge. That's where you can find food. That's where you can make your life pleasant. And that's where you can make yourself wise. Tree of knowledge. She took of its fruit. You don't listen, when you find the factual truth, no power can stop you from eating it. No power, no devil, no God can stop you from reaching out for it. And I'm happy to see that many Africans are beginning to have a rethink. Some of them are at the level of seeing that the fruit is good for food. That's the first level. Then the second level is level of it was pleasant to the eyes. Some of them are already on the second level. Then some of them are at the third level. A tree desirable to make one wise. Then the final level is she took of it fruit and ate. The fourth level. That's where I was in 2018 or 2019 February, right? 2018 or 2019 February. I think so. Here I am today, growing in that knowledge. Once you eat of that tree, you will die to religion. You will die to God. You will die to Jesus. You will die to Allah. You will die to Jehovah. You will die to Yahweh. You will die to every belief system, including African spirituality. You will die to them because they are useless to you in reality. Nobody can build anything by faith. Nobody can build anything with belief. It's knowledge. What did she do to tell you it was not hers? As I said, it is not mine. Knowledge is not mine. Wisdom is not mine. Understanding is not mine. Factual truth is not mine. It is ours. She also gave to her husband, not like all these women today. They only ask me my life. Instead of them giving to their husband, they give to their family. Why they married out of their family? When you die, where will they bury you? Will they bury you in your father's house, not in your husband's house? I'm talking to Africans. I'm not talking to white people. They bury anyhow. She gave to her husband with her, and he ate. Some husband, their wife will give them. They say, "I'm not, you woman, shut up. Who are you to give me that fruit? I'm not eating it. The Lord said we should not eat it. You are Jezebel. You are harlot. Get out." If not that we don't practice divorce, I would have divorced you. You are a devil. Go for deliverance. And he will go and report you to the church or to their pastor. They will come to pray. Every spirit of disobedience in this woman, every spirit of the world, we bind and cast it out. Nonsense. You are in the world, binding and casting out the spirit of the world. It doesn't make sense. No. But that's what you do. You are in the world. Everything you are enjoying is from this world. But you are binding and casting out the spirit of the world. You are the spirit of the world you are casting out. That's why you cannot change. Oh man, hear what happened. What happened when they ate that? Is God said, in that day you eat of this fruit, of this tree, you will surely die. But they ate it now. Verse 7. Then the eyes of both of them were open, not eyes of one. It's talking about relationship. It's talking about marriage. You are both eyes. That's the problem I'm having with women now. Many women have their eyes closed, they are asleep. So how can relationship work like that? How can marriage work like that? My wife, her eyes is opening though, so she's good. I'm talking about women. I didn't say woman, women. See many of them around them. I want to have multiple wives too. But where are you gonna find them? They have one, their eyes blind. I need a woman that will give me of the truth of the tree of knowledge. That's the woman I need, not the woman that she don't know anything about tree. She can't contribute anything. She think it's only money she can contribute. No, money is you can work and make money. In relationship, in marriage, you need what is more than money needs. When you come, you relax. Both of you rack brain. She bring her sense and you begin to apply it. Both of you begin to live comfortable life. The eyes of both of them were open. That's what you need in relationship. Both of you supposed to be on the same page. Your eyes open, not blind. You don't need anyone to be pastor over your family. You don't need anyone to be pastor over your relationship, over your marriage. You don't need anyone. No, both of you. So your both eyes supposed to open. And they knew. All this while that God made them and put them in the garden, they knew nothing. They were ignorant. Everyone in God is ignorant. Everyone in Christ is ignorant. Everyone in religion is ignorant. But they pretend or claim to know. They don't know. They are believers. They knew that they were naked. All this while they didn't know. When I ran naked, because their eyes were closed. Believers are naked, but they don't know it. They say, I'm saved. God saved me. Jesus saved me. No. You are a slave. Good morning, man. Their eyes opened and they knew. Until your eyes open, you will not even know what I'm saying. If you still have any iota of belief in you, you will not know what I'm saying. No matter how you try, you have to trust belief system. Then it will be so easy. Just like daylight. I don't struggle to understand anything. It doesn't matter what course it is. I don't know. All I know, okay, I can read dictionary. I understand it perfectly. You speak one grammar I cannot understand, thinking you can intimidate me because I'm not a professor like you. What is the essence of having dictionary? I have smartphone. I will just go dictionary. Okay, he said this. Boom, boom, boom. He showed me even the better words to use. I will use it to hammer you. I know how to do that even from elementary school. Teacher will give me questions to answer. I will use that question, twist it to answer it. I was passing. Teacher will say, this guy is smart. Let me give you one secret. Do you know if you can go back to your childhood, you begin to find out that thing special about you and begin to use it to make life better for yourself? One time I brought up the picture we took as child, when we were wearing one for 7 pounds at Figure on Nature, 18 Chef Shanahan. So I see myself, my immediate younger brother, and my childhood friend, and the other one. So, okay, that the two, my brother Ifan and myself. Ifan was carrying football in that picture. I was holding a whistle, the local flute in the mouth. And two of us, myself and that man, he's on Facebook too. He can testify to that. I have the picture also here. I can show it. It's through football that Ifan traveled to abroad. And it's through talking, I travel abroad. See, I found, okay, that's weird. You see, the pictures you take when you were a child, begin to go through them. Spend time. The solution to your problem is always around you and within you. But you keep looking in heaven. Oh, God will know. It's always around you. You'll be liberated. When they knew they were naked, they did not pray. They did not worship. They did not say, oh God, what shall we do? Because they have knowledge now. Nobody taught them to sue. Nobody taught them to sow anything. And they sewed fig leaves. They did not kill together and made themselves coverings. God did not teach them how to make it. When you get knowledge, you don't need God, my people. And they heard, that's the last verse I will read. And they heard the sound of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God among the trees of the garden. When you have knowledge, you don't need to entertain any God. You hide yourself from God. Get away. I don't need you. You say you created me. You forbid me from knowing things I'm supposed to know. I didn't know I was naked. You left me walking naked until this serpent spoke to me. I don't need your presence. I don't need you. You're useless to me. Therefore, when your eyes open, God becomes useless to you. You hide yourself from God. God is useless. God cannot do anything. God did not open their eyes. Their eyes open. The serpent was not the one that opened their eyes. The knowledge. They eat of the tree of knowledge. Their eyes open. The serpent did not deceive them. The only person that blinded them is God, who made them. He forbid them from knowing. Serpent came and said, you can know. They ate. They knew. God was a liar. Serpent was a truther. And the truth, the knowledge of truth, set them free. See, the knowledge of truth set Adam and Eve free from God. So God get upset. Say, get out of my house. You know more than me now. God said, and even God is stupid. These people clothed themselves with nature. God have to kill animal and use a skin of animal to clothe them. People living in the cave. No. You don't need to kill animal to clothe yourself. Our ancestors were using animal skin to clothe themselves. They were making textiles and all that. It's why people that kill animals to naked themselves. I mean, to clothe themselves. But you know, it's our tradition. No, nonsense. They had this man coming. They said, this man is wicked. We have to hide. Who do you hide from? You know you have not offended that person, but you are hiding because you don't want, they are crazy. Let me hide. Somebody that has been there, he saw you naked, he don't care. You don't want to have anything to do with them. That's what knowledge does. And I'm using that knowledge today. There are people I don't want to have anything to do. It's just, you believe in God, live your life. That doesn't mean I hate you. You believe Jesus, live your life. The same comes to me. I'm not asking you to come and help me. Also, live your life, I live my life. Is it because I'm in America? No, even in America here, I'm just living my life. If I need something, I go after it. And I will not say I'm coming in the name of God or anything. No, I come to you as a human being. We discuss. And I'm not going back to give God any thanks or anything. Knowledge is the main tree you need to eat from. And when you eat from that tree of knowledge, you will hide from ignorance. You will hide from fear. You will hide from evil. God is ignorance. God is fear. God is evil. Trash God, if you will listen. If you will borrow a leaf from Eve in the Bible, she had word of wisdom. She reached out. You don't need anyone to free you. You are the one that will free yourself. She reached out and she ate it. Gave her husband with her, their eyes open. They're naked, they clothe themselves and they hide from God. God is ignorance. God is fear. God is evil. God is at the root of every problem we have in this world. God is at the root of every evil. God is the root of evil. God is root of problem. That's why every religion have that God. It is time you trash God. Trash God and live wisely. Trash God and take good care of yourself. Stop worshiping God. Dare to know. Understand this. What I just share with you is not mine, it is ours, our knowledge, our wisdom, our understanding. Embrace it and free yourself. Peace.